Hey, how's it going? My name is Munya, also known as Tonez. I'm an MC DJ, and I've been MCing and DJing for about 8 years now, and I absolutely love it. How I got started DJing, I was listening to a radio station back in the UK called the Ace and Viz Show. And the Ace and Viz Show would always have these DJs come up towards the end of their show and highlight some of their music. So that kind of was just really cool to see people DJing, and that kind of made me want to be part of that industry and wanted to also show some entertainment and DJ for my friends. You know, what I love most about DJing is the crowd reaction. I love to see people just, that moment when you drop a song and everyone is just like, you know, and they just have that moment of like, man, it's been a while since I've heard that song. Or you play a song that reminds them of a certain time of their period of their lives, whether they were happy or sad, or just in a certain emotional way. And that's kind of what I really love about DJing, is just giving these people this sense of thrive and mostly just to give them an enjoyment. Being from someone who's from Zimbabwe and born and raised, one thing I love is introducing people to new sounds. I want to make sure that people hear what the rest of the world is listening to, and not just listen to your typical top 40, but also incorporate my style and of international language and love and thrive. You know, for me, I'm a old school funk person, so I love to play, you know, I don't have a very specific, but I have a specific genre. I do love to play old school funk and old school house music. I'm a house head, so I love to find remixes of popular songs and house songs that people will really like. My go-to right now would be Fleetwood Mac. I Want to Be Everywhere Where You Are. That's always a hit, and I've got like a house remix to that, and people seem to just always don't expect me to play it, but when I do, they really like it. And just anything that makes people want to groove. That's it's a very hard question to answer, but I would just say my go-to genre will always be funk, soul, and house. The biggest highlight of my career would be when I got the chance to host the Super Bowl live stage at Super Bowl 52 here in Minnesota. I started off MCing before I became a DJ. And part of MCing is one of my biggest passion. And having the chance to host an MC for 10 days on that live stage in front of a national crowd and international crowd was unbelievable. I got to meet some incredible people, and I want to thank Jimmy Jam and Terry for letting me to host this and then have the chance to introduce some incredible musicians from everywhere. I think that was one of the biggest highlights of my career, and I absolutely love it and adore it. I don't know if people know this or people do, but I love to cook. I love to cook, and I love to grill. Some people may know, some people may or may not know it, but that is one of my biggest. If I'm not doing that, I am always cooking, and I love to cook anything. Give me a challenge and I'll cook it for you. I'll probably even do better than those chefs that you guys know. Hey yo, Tonez, King Thrive, you know it, always thriving.